I regret not trying hard enough. I regret not trying at all. And now I'm basically suffer from the consequences. And when I try to look back at those times, I'm ashamed and I realize I didn't do anything. And all I did was just wasting my time, and that's all. And I feel like I wanted to say sorry to myself. I feel like I need to apologize to myself because of my behavior of not trying hard enough. Today is an important day for all exam takers in my country. They have been studying for more than 12 years to get to this point. This exam is very important. I mean, the exam is not the end-all and be-all type of exams. It's just an exam where all the accumulated efforts, time, and years will be used during this exam. Well, it's kind of important, really. Usually, the exam takes up to like a month or two, depending on what you study for. A lot of resources was used to get to this point, from money, food, drinks, and all that. What the students need to do is to focus on their studies and hoping that they'll do well and do their best. I opened my TikTok app and see a lot of reactions today, because today is, the result came out today. I opened my TikTok app and see a lot of reactions. Some gotten straight A's, straight A plus. Some gotten up to like 21 straight A's, which I don't even know how. That's crazy. They're definitely very smart. Some also share that despite getting a lot of A's, but because of getting 1 or 2 B's, their parents still isn't proud of them. I see a lot of that post today as well, which is just totally dookie, because what the hell? I mean, your son or daughter have tried their best to get those grades. Just because of a few bad grades. And it's not even a bad grade, mind you. They don't deserve to get yelled at. I don't really understand those type of people, because if it were me, I would be very proud of my kids. A lot of posts I watch, see, and interact with today are all based on the exams. So many stories, so many proud faces, and so many beautiful things I've watched today. But then it hit me. I realized while watching all of that back then when I was young, the same age as them, that I didn't try hard enough. I'm not saying that I didn't try at all. I did. In fact, I was one of the few people where my school thought that I could do very well on the exam. But when I get those exam results, it wasn't what I was hoping for, and it certainly wasn't what my parents hoping for either. And remembering that day, it hurts. It hurts very much. I still remember that moment like it was yesterday. I took the test or the exam when COVID was still a thing. So I didn't really have the chance to experience the moment where I went to school and getting the exam results while my parents was beside me. I didn't really have that privilege. So, because COVID was still a thing back then, the only way to check your exam results was through your smartphone or laptop or tab or any electronic gadget. I remember waking up early that day because the day before I couldn't really sleep well. In fact, I didn't sleep at all. I just lay there on my bed, staring at the ceiling and staring at the wall, despite tomorrow will be a big day for me. The result will be posted somewhere around 9 a.m. I remember not wanting to see the exam results, but of course, when the clock shows 9 a.m., I Despite not wanting to see the result, I still went and looked at it. When I see the results, I felt a wave of relief. I got like 5 A's, I think, which was quite good for me, but there is a part of me that feels sad because I know that I can do better. I know that I can do much better than this. Somewhere in my head, there was a voice telling me that test result that I achieved, that I obtained, that I fought for was a stain in my life, that I was a failure. You know, that I was a failure for even getting that as a result. 12 years, and that's all that I can manage to get. A lot of question was going on in my mind. Was I that dumb? Was I really that stupid? Is this all that I'm worth? Am I really smart? Or am I just dumb? And the result wasn't what I was expecting. Basically, was the questions and the thoughts that was running on my mind back then. It was loud. The voice was very loud. You know, despite all the negative thinking and voice in my head, my parent was very proud of me, and even my little sister was very proud of me. I remember how I saw how wide their smile was, how proud my sister was for his big brother. I remember the scene so well in my head that if I was somewhat a printer in this life, I manage or will print the scene accurately on paper. I remember it very well. But despite all that, I still feel bad. Again, the question remains in my head. The same question. I could have done better. Well, not question, but thoughts, really. Thoughts like, I could have done better. I could have present my parents with a much better result. I should have gotten straight A's. I should have gotten straight A+. This and that. But I didn't. I didn't manage to give my parents that beautiful gift. And that thought has been haunting me until this day. The thought of, if only I'd try hard enough, maybe, just maybe, I could have also smiled with my family that day. You know, that thought haunts me. It's difficult because even if I try, I still cannot achieve what I wanted to achieve. I study for hours, reading notes, doing revision for hours, days even, weeks, months, even before the exam. I mean, I'm talking about 12 years. You know, even so, I still can't get straight A's. I still cannot ace or have a great result. Like, other example is, imagine if I was practicing football. I was trying to score a goal, practicing, doing everything that I can to be a good player. But still, inevitably, I would fail. No matter how hard I try, there's like something that's holding my success back. To the point where I even resent trying at all, because in the end I knew that it was all worthless. that no matter how many blood, sweat, tears, and soul I pour into doing something, the end result would just be nothing at the end of the day. And I have lived with that mindset for as long as I can remember, really, not managing to achieve anything because I hate trying. Because trying will get me nowhere. Trying will only give me nothing. But looking at, looking at all the video and posts on TikTok and Instagram today about the exam results, no matter the happy post or the sad post, I realized that I'm happy that I at least try. Because trying something is better than not trying at all. Trying at something is better than not trying at all. A simple little step is still a step. It's still marching forward at the end of the day. Despite not having the desired outcomes, the discipline that we gain from just trying is a very good skill, and to me is priceless. You can't really achieve that unless you try, and it can help you in more ways than you could ever imagine. And of course, I'm still sad about my results, but looking back at it, I am happy that I tried. I'm happy that I can look back and somewhat be proud of myself for not giving up. Because this feeling of regret, this feeling of not trying hard enough is worse than not getting the desired outcome. Because you can't turn back time. And regretting the past for not trying hard enough will eventually just break you. Will eventually just make you sit at the same spot. And you'll be there forever. And that's not good. I'm still scared of trying. Even now, I'm still stuck in the past, but I'm making this video to say to all the young people out there that might or might not watch this video to please try. To please try. Please suffer first before you can enjoy the fruit of your labor. I will say this again. Please suffer first before you can enjoy the fruit of your labor. Why? Because when you look back at those times, you can be proud of yourself. And you can tell yourself that it's okay. I tried. Don't be someone like me who still cling on to the past, even though I'm trying my best to not cling on to the past no more. I'm trying to move forward, trying to make amends of my past. I'm trying to walk forward. I'm trying to make my clock, my time to tick again. I'm trying, which is good. I might not be content with my past, and I might not even be content with my whole being at this point, but the fact that I'm making this video shows that I am now somewhat starting to walk forward again after all these years. I guess it's better to start late than never starting at all. Yeah, there's a valuable lesson to learn there. Thank you for watching how she's checking out.